Hey Virgo, welcome to Black Star Tarot. This is your monthly love reading. Remember, like and subscribe if you like it. Otherwise, I get it. It's okay. Take what resonates, all right? This is for all of the Virgos out there, all right? Take what resonates. What doesn't, leave behind, okay? All right, so let's see what we have for you. Messages for Virgo in love. That came off like real crazy. All right, so we have hiding the truth. So somebody is hiding something here. Whether this is information, maybe they're hiding their true self, okay? Who knows? Maybe you met somebody new, okay? I do feel an opportunity of some sort here. Some of you could have met somebody while you were out of town, okay? Some of you could be dealing with somebody that's at a distance from you. I feel that as well. So I don't know. There is some confusion here though. I know, you see it, you have the storm brewing, okay? You have you left quite an impression on this person. And we have get clarity. Let's get one more. This is interesting. So you, I don't know, you ain't no fool. All right, so here's how I'm feeling about this, Virgo. Some of you, you could be, your relationship is somebody that you've been with for quite some time. Okay, maybe in the beginning they were somebody that you felt like, you was matched with. Let's just say that, all right? But not so much, I feel like, anymore. I feel like that somebody's been leaving like some little breadcrumbs around you, all right? Maybe you've been finding some things. Maybe you've had some dreams. There's something that's leading you somewhere, Virgo, okay, that is trying to get you to discover something, all right? So we have this hiding the truth, and we have this storm, and like I said, I do feel like things are going to change. Like whatever it is that you've seen in your dreams or that you can feel, right? Because dreams, when I think of dreams, I think of like the energy of the moon, where things aren't as clear. You know what I'm saying? And maybe there's something there that you need to be cautious of or exposed to. And for some of you, like I said, there's something that you may have seen in your dream. Maybe you got a message, in your dreams. So we have breaking point, final straw, and overwhelmed. All right, so we have trapped, we have family. And let's see what else. Let's get one more. Oh, perfect. And we have stress. So this isn't, a good thing, all right? I feel like there's been deception here, or somebody's trying to, to fool you, all right? But I do like you get into your breaking point, okay? Like some of you are just like, I don't know, I just hear someone saying, I can't wait till they leave. I can't wait till I leave. Like, I want to know the truth so I can move on with my life. For some of you, there could be a pregnancy involved. I don't know. Maybe that's what's overwhelming, someone here. Maybe that's the truth that somebody could be hiding, okay? But maybe there's evidence, all right, around that maybe somebody, this is all a possibility. I don't know. We're gonna see what comes out further along, but this could be keeping someone stuck in a particular relationship, okay? Somebody here could have a family, right? Double family, as a matter of fact, and this is causing an extreme overload, for this individual. This is a lot of stress, trying to balance this out. Others of you, you're going to find out the truth. So if your person is being dishonest or they're trying to trick you, and I feel like that's what this is, somebody may be being dishonest about, a family someplace else, Virgo, I don't know, but there's something like that you're confused about. You may not know the truth. You're kind of just confused about, but you're stuck to them in some way. So you could be married, you could be in a long-term relationship. There's something, it could be financial. I'm not sure, but definitely, something not on the up and up. Okay. All right. So let's see what else we can get. Let me shuffle these really good. All right. So I don't know. Somebody's tied down here. And it's probably this big belly woman on this card, okay? So somebody could have gotten somebody pregnant. And they could be hiding this. And I feel that when this is exposed, someone's going to be upset, And the thing about it is, I don't know, they may not be honest, but I feel like, you know, you're gonna know, okay? Because you have this impression card on here. Like, there'll be some type of proof, some type of evidence, some type of truth that is going to answer any questions that somebody may have. Look, you got family here twice. Somebody got another family somewhere. They have another family. And that's, you know, pretty much what they're hiding. That's crazy. You got mirroring. You got mute. Yeah. And you have the spring. So, yeah, someone started a new family here. And they pretty much kept this from you. But it's coming out. It's literally coming out. And I don't know, like, someone could be leaving. I just feel like, you know, when this comes out, somebody could be leaving. Like I said, there has been evidence of this. Like, you could be seeing some signs that, you know, something else is going on here. I don't know. Like, you could have had it in a dream. Like, maybe you had a dream that somebody was cheating. You know, I had a friend that had a dream that her husband was cheating. Like, legit. She called me and was like, oh, I keep having this dream that Jason is cheating, right? And I was like, okay, you know? And so she was like, but I don't want to accuse him of it. And so I was like, okay, well, you know, tell me more. So she told me how she felt as though that her husband was cheating with, like, one of her friends. And she said she didn't want to confront the husband, and she also didn't want to confront her girlfriend, her friend. And so, but she wanted to know the truth, right? Because she believed in them dreams. So I told her, I said, I tell you what, just call the girl. Call your friend and say, yeah, Jason confessed to me that you guys were having, you know, an affair. And so she was like, well, yeah, well, she'll get mad at me. What if it's not true? I was like, if it's not true, then after she responds, just be like, girl, I was just kidding. You know, I was just playing, like, play it off, right? And so she did it. She said to the girl, like, yeah, Jason told me that you guys are messing around. And the girl just started telling the truth. She literally just like, it wasn't me, it was him. I'm so sorry. You know, I'm like, what? So when she called me and actually told me that shit worked, I was flabbergasted. You hear what I'm saying, y'all? I was like, whoa. But anyway, it worked. So maybe you guys have been dreaming that something ain't right in the water, okay? And if that is the case, you're going to find out the truth. Like, I feel like you're going to investigate. And then okay, this is going to, look, you got big dreams again. This has been weighing on somebody emotionally here. Like, they're thinking about it constantly. They're all in their thoughts. They're all in their feelings. Like, someone feels like they're being deceived. You know what I'm saying? And they just want the truth so they can go their way. Look, third party, and you have a return. Like, yes, you've been seeing signs, family. Somebody's been seeing the signs here. Period. You've been seeing the signs, and there's definitely, you know, something new. Like, you're gonna find out some information here, and this is definitely something that's landing on your doorstep, Virgo. Or I don't know, maybe it's just you. Like, I don't know. It's a reverse the role. I don't even know. Somebody going, oh, I don't know. This is interesting. But I feel like they have a double life, right? That's kind of how I'm feeling. It's a lot to unpack in this because, like, I was just about to say, like, I was going to speak about this, and then the Ten of Wands came out. So I do feel like this has been very heavy on somebody here. All right, and it's just to the point where someone is just ready to go. They just want to know the truth because we got Justice on the bottom of the deck. Somebody just wants to know the truth. They want somebody to just be honest here. And you do have somebody here that, you know, is willing to accept the consequences, because I feel like, you know, this right here is saying, like, all right, look, you know, the gig is up. You know the truth now. You know, I'm going to accept the consequences, and I'm going to do, you know, what's right. Like, somebody's going to take accountability, you know, for all of this. We have Strength here. So this has been brewing for some time, because Strength, you know, can be Leo, could be dealing with a Leo, okay? And Leos aren't always the most honest people. I hope no Leos get mad with me. I'm not saying all, but, you know, so this person have been being dishonest, maybe even a little shallow with their actions here. However, okay, this is it's saying that whatever comes your way, I don't know who's who, but whatever comes your way, strength says that you'll be able to handle it, okay? And somebody's going to be able to get in the energy of just, you know, packing up, letting it go, and like completely walking away, right? You see the Ten of Wands, he's not stressing. Like, this is a lot on him, but he just took all 10 of his wands and he just kind of just was like, you know what? I'm done. Too much stress, too much worry, too much responsibility. I'm just burnt out. Okay, so that's how somebody is kind of looking at this. All right, so I don't. This is a double life. How long this been going on? Let's see if we can find out. All right, if you haven't found this out, I mean, whoever this is, you know. I don't feel like this is anything new. You could have found this out, or you will be. You know what I mean? Let's find out. I'm just gonna grab a couple more cards and I'll let you go. And I think I do everybody's reading today, Virgo. I got you. Taurus, Aries, and Gemini. And I'm done. Remember, guys, to like and subscribe. I'm really trying to be disciplined, make more videos, you know, do more reading, some long, some shorts, different variety. You know, I'm trying to build a channel. So we have an Ace of Pentacles. So this is a very interesting energy, but there's some type of new gift to the world. That's all I'm saying. You know, this definitely could be a new baby, you know, for someone here, okay? So somebody's going to have to pay out. Again, this is something that has been brewing over time because the Ace of Pentacles represents time. It represents manifestations, okay? It represents some type of gift, you know, so there is something that is worth something coming into your existence. And honestly, for some of you, this could be, you know, a kid in some way, okay? We have the Four of Cups. And this is somebody like this, whatever this is catching somebody off guard, because the Four of Cups can easily, you know, represent like blind spots, okay? Maybe you didn't see this coming, or somebody didn't see this coming and they're going to refuse, you know, to believe it. Even if this is some type of an apology of some kind, or maybe someone's going to offer you something, but I don't think you really want it. You know, Three of Cups, this is predominantly a good sign, and I do feel like there is some happy news here. And look, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Somebody's going to have, this is going to cost somebody something. And the Queen of Pentacles here, it's going to cost somebody something. So this is the Three of Cups talks about friendships, creativity, celebrations, and happiness. And I do see, you know, the birth of any child. We have the family card that came out here twice. We have the spring, right? And we have some happiness and we have some celebration. So there is, you know, a birth of something of some kind. Honestly, I think it's an actual whole individual, you know, like somebody has either another family, there's a birth of a child, you know, somewhere. I mean, then we have, you know, this other energy over here with this Five of Cups. And then the Four of Cups, like there, you know, you've gained some type of information. And I feel like for some of you, it's coming. You know, some of you, it's like, I suspected it, but then when you get this information, it's going to hit you. You know, it's going to be like, you just ain't going to believe it. Let me get one more card, right? Not only you're not going to believe it, like it's going to, you know, it's going to make you feel some kind of way, because the Five of Cups brings change, okay? Ten of Swords, feeling like, you know, you've been betrayed, you've been stabbed in the back, you know, in some way. So that's how the information is going to kind of hit you, even though for somebody here, you've already suspected it. It's like new news, but not new news. So this person has a second life, you know, somewhere, a second family. Family came out twice. Somebody has a second life, second family. Somebody's going to be moving out. You know, this truth is going to set, you know, somebody free, okay? And that's interesting that soulmate came out, because I feel for somebody here, this whole relationship has been a lesson, because I don't really feel like it was good from the get-go. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, maybe it just crashed and burned. I don't know. But if you're dealing with a soulmate, that means there's a lesson to be learned about all of this. So I wouldn't even take it personal. Whoever's going through this, I wouldn't even take it personal, because soulmates, twin flames, people like that in our lives are meant to be there for a reason. Accept this shit and just move on. All right. So somebody got a second life here, Virgo, whether it's you, whether it's them. If it's you, I just threw you under the bus. Okay. If it's them, then yeah, you'll handle it. All right. See you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe.